bring AI in responsible ways to billions of people. It builds on progress made by two world-class teams, the Brain team and DeepMind.
While massive language models have revolutionized the AI field, video has remained difficult until now. A mass generative video transformer that demonstrates impressive capabilities in a variety of applications is introduced by Google's Magvit. We'll examine Magvit's features in more detail and discuss how it could revolutionize many sectors of the economy and the production of video content. The unveiling of Magvit. Magvit is a groundbreaking technology that addresses the challenges of video improvement. It's described as a masked generative video transformer in Google's research paper. With Magvit, Google intends to transform the video editing and production scene by utilizing cutting-edge AI approaches to overcome obstacles that were once thought to be insurmountable. The potential for change. Because of the complexity of visual data and its temporal nature, video improvement has long been a difficult field. While AI models for text and images have advanced significantly, videos have remained a more challenging issue. By providing a variety of cutting-edge applications that cut across numerous industries, Magvit, on the other hand, seeks to alter this narrative. Examining the applications. Magvit offers an astonishing selection of tools, each of which has the potential to revolutionize the way videos are made, edited, and presented. The following are some of the most significant applications. A. Panoramic view generation. Using a technique called video in painting, Magvit can turn videos that were captured vertically into panoramic formats. B. Smart Remover. A new Smart Remover tool from Magvit uses artificial intelligence to eliminate undesired items or elements from video frames. C. Autoflip. By allowing users to uncrop videos from any side, Autoflip tackles the issue of video aspect ratios. D. Image to animation. One of Magvit's unique characteristics is its capacity to use frame prediction to convert a single image into an animation. E. Magvit's frame interpolation capability makes it easier to make animations out of two photos. With the capacity to interpolate frames and produce coherent video sequences, this feature makes it possible to produce stop-motion animation from pre-existing images. F. Video compression. Google has developed an AI-driven method of video compression that drastically decreases file sizes without sacrificing visual quality. Examining Magvit's performance. Examples that highlight Magvit's potential are used to highlight its features. It's clear that the AI can anticipate missing content, remove obtrusive elements, and animate visuals. Although the output's quality may vary at the moment, it's crucial to remember that AI technology is developing quickly and has the potential to make significant strides in the near future. Implications and possibilities for the future. The Magvit applications have the potential to revolutionize sectors of the economy that rely on video content. The potential for Magvit's integration in everything from video production and editing to animation and content delivery is enormous. We should expect large output quality increases as AI develops, which will let Magvit rethink the potential of video enhancement. The future. The creation of Magvit highlights the quick development of AI in the area of video improvement. Although it's clear that the technology has its current limitations, it's important to understand that the trend of AI research is one of exponential growth. Magvit is poised to fundamentally alter how videos are produced, edited, and enjoyed as its capabilities develop. Let's now examine the effects of the recent decline in advertising on Google and Facebook, their response to the issue, and the upcoming opportunities. Present situation. Both Google and Facebook have experienced a significant decline in advertising spending as a result of the outbreak. Advertisers are cutting their marketing budgets and, in some cases, ceasing all promotional efforts as more people stay at home and unemployment rates climb. Google and Facebook, which together account for 70% of the digital advertising market in the U.S., are not exempt from similar difficulties. While other sectors of the economy have adopted furloughs, salary cutbacks, and layoffs, both tech behemoths have concentrated on cutting spending instead. Google's reaction. The business will restrict recruiting for the rest of the year, according to Google CEO Sundar Pichai, and is thinking about drastically cutting its own marketing spending for the next year. This tactical change highlights Google's dedication to navigating the ambiguous advertising landscape while keeping its staff. Facebook's situation. Facebook has experienced the effects of declining in advertising. Despite an increase in usage of messaging and communication services, it admitted that its advertising revenue had suffered in areas that had been severely hit by the pandemic. The pressure on Facebook's business model has increased due to the decline in ad revenue from several locations. Financial prospects. The disclosure Disclosure of Google and Facebook's first quarter financial reports will make more precise the degree of the effect. However, given the pandemic's repercussions on the world economy and advertising budgets only started to become apparent in late February, these figures will only give a snapshot of the problem, potential, and obstacles. Analysts still predict sales growth for both firms despite the difficulties, albeit at slower rate than in the past years. The quarter from April to June, when revenue is expected to remain flat, will be the real test. The prediction, however, might be unduly optimistic given the sectors like travel frequently make significant marketing campaign investments around this time. Flexible digital ad spending. The ability of digital advertising spending to recover as soon as it dips is advantageous for Google and Facebook. Digital campaigns, in contrast to traditional media, do not necessitate substantial advanced planning, enabling businesses to step up their promotional efforts at the first indications of recovery. This flexibility is advantageous to both businesses. Getting ready for recovery. Following the epidemic, Google and Facebook may benefit from the slow recovery of the advertising sector. Their digital ad systems are easily able to handle more expenditure from brands trying to get back in touch with their viewers. This flexibility may put companies in a good position to benefit from the increase in advertising spending. Goals of the Online News Act. The April 2022 introduction of Bill C-18 intends to strengthen the suffering Canadian journalism business while addressing the concentration of online advertising earnings inside digital giants. The law requires cyber behemoths and Canadian media organizations to negotiate remuneration for content published on their platforms. The bill's supporter, Canadian Heritage Minister Pablo Rodriguez, emphasizes the importance of preserving the substantial of the country's journalism business in a changing media environment. Market disparity and the migration of advertising. Traditional news publishers have lost out on advertising revenue over the previous 10 years to websites like Google and Meta. The diversity and viability of the Canadian news environment are in danger as a result of the significant market domination that these platforms have accumulated. Rodriguez points out that these two businesses receive almost 80% of all internet advertised spending, which results in a substantial market discrepancy and power imbalance. Beyond financial sharing, other issues. Rodriguez is worried about the wider democratic ramifications of the changing media landscape in addition to financial parity. The demise of established media channels can create a gap in the informational landscape, which might encourage the spread of false information and extreme content. The Canadian Democracy Foundation may be in jeopardy due to the decline of dependable news sources. Meta and Google's conflict. However, Bill C-18 has received negative feedback from both Google and Meta. Before the bill takes effect, they have stated that they intend to ban access to Canadian news sites. Meta even conducted a test run by covertly preventing a tiny fraction of users from accessing Canadian news material. As a result, the federal government, provincial government of Quebec, and the city of Montreal declared that they would no longer be placing any government advertisements on these websites, revealing the potential financial effects of their decisions. Effect on typical Canadians. For regular people, the impending removal of Canadian news from major platforms will have a big impact. Consumption of news is largely conducted on websites like Facebook, Instagram, and Google. These platforms play a crucial role during catastrophes like wildfires and disasters by providing real-time information, local news, and in-depth coverage. Concerns regarding independent media sources. The fallout may have an outsized impact on smaller, local news organizations like The Citizen. These publications heavily rely on Facebook and similar platforms to drive visitors to their website and make their content visible in Google search results. The likely passage of the law might erode this accessibility and visibility, thereby reducing the variety of news sources accessible to Canadians. The threat to news organizations' existence and the shift to digital. Falling advertising income hastened the news industry's shift from print to digital platforms. Numerous newsrooms and print subscriptions were shut down as a result of the reduction in print newspaper advertising revenue. Online ad revenues are now essential to news organizations' survival. However, the majority of advertising spending goes to Google and Meta, ensuring their supremacy and leaving media firms to fight for the remaining market share. A managing act for news organizations. News organizations are in a challenging situation. They rely on tech behemoths to reach a larger audience without spending money, but these businesses earn greatly from the shared information. The conflict between gaining from platforms and guaranteeing a fair revenue sharing arrangement to maintain the standard of journalism is highlighted by Bill C-18. Google is influencing the future of video content production and editing by launching a mass generative video transformer with a wide range of groundbreaking uses. Magvit's potential is outstanding, from creating panoramic video to intelligently removing items. What upcoming opportunities are there in relation to this situation? Share your knowledge in the comments section.